Good evening, Stonehill fans, and welcome to Week 9 of Skyhawk Update. I'm Craig Riotto, joined alongside by our newest addition to the SESN anchoring team, Nick Toyias. Nick, great to have you with me here tonight.
Yeah, Craig, great to be here. Especially, I got good timing coming in, especially after reviewing this weekend scoreboard. We have an action-packed highlight reel coming your way. We have record-breaking performances, postseason berths, and the beginning of our winter sports season.
Those Skyhawks have a way of putting on a show for us, certainly, and we've got you covered. We're going to kick it off with those winter sports and take it away with hockey. The NHL may be out of business, but college hockey certainly is not. Stonehill dropped the puck on their 2012 season last Wednesday and came away with an 8-3 win on the road. Friday night, they took on Division III SUNY Canton College. Now let's see how they fared. Nick, did you know that kangaroos could skate?
I did not.
I did not either, but Stonehill would be squaring off against them on Friday night anyway. That's Captain Dana Borges pumping up the troops as they take the ice for their first home contest, but SUNY Canton would get on the board first right here off the rebound. That's Nils Semjonovs, and he puts up SUNY Canton 14 minutes into the first. Now we are late in the first, a mistake at mid-ice, and George DeMello fires from just over the blue line. Good goaltending by Morgan Barr. Now we jump to the second period. Stonehill's down 1-0 still, and this is Nate Soder with a hard take at the net, but more goaltending. That's off the post. Still in the second, Stonehill on the power play, looking for some offense. They put it on net, and Billy Carey is going to finish it off on the rebound, puts it between the pipes, ties it up, but SUNY would close the door. This still in the second period. Off the face-off, J.R. Lafferty is going to fire one from just beyond the blue line, gets a deflection right past Taziopoulos, and that puts SUNY up 2-1. They would cruise from there, pitch a shutout in the third period, and that would be your final, Nick, 2-1 at Foxborough Arena. Taziopoulos, solid game, but Stonehill, look at the offense, 43 shots on goal. They really fired it at him. And they would take that momentum into their next game where they would get the best of SUNY Canton in a 4-2 contest. Again, lots of shots for Stonehill. They're producing offense like crazy. 4 goals, and Taziopoulos this time gets the win, improves to 2-1. Stonehill would take on Nichols College Tuesday night. Tough matchup for Stonehill as Nichols finished the season ranked number 3 in Division III hockey. So really getting a good test early.
Yeah, they're a good team, and Taziopoulos, 27 taves, he's going to be a good tender for us. He's got a great vision for the puck, and he's got a great hybrid stance. He's fun to watch.
Now we take it over to Merkert Gymnasium. It was senior day for the volleyball team, thus Aaron Kelly Day. Stonehill's only senior, getting some great accolades, some great honors before they tipped off. And they would be taking on conference juggernaut New Haven, the Chargers, the highly touted team this year. But Stonehill, with a ton of energy, comes out and shocks them early. That's Sydney Maxey packing a punch from the left side. She is so strong. Stonehill would take the first set. Here's another great placement kill by Sydney Maxey, just finding that soft spot in the zone. Also great awareness. This was the final point of the first set. Candelaria, their big hitter, just too strong. Stonehill shocking the Northeast 10 up early 1-0. But New Haven would show just why they are such a dominant team with that big, powerful set up front. And that's Candelaria. She's not going to miss very often. Even Aaron Kelly can't handle the kill. Now more New Haven this time. Actually, that's Kirsten Arvidsson. This is match point. Stonehill holding on match point. Now it's 25-23. They got to get one more to extend it. And look at the defense by New Haven. They get a big setup, and that's just too much. Stonehill's going to try to go with a power strike, but the big girls up front of New Haven, that's Kennedy and Dalton with the block assist. New Haven combines for 26 block assists on the afternoon. Just so much height made it really difficult for Stonehill to get the offense going. As you can see there, the kill percentage only 1.59. Stonehill drops it in 4 sets, but they did show us something there, coming out firing hard. But they drop into a precarious bubble scenario here with the NE10 playoffs looming very soon. Stonehill drops to 6-8 and now in contention with Bentley, Lemoyne, and UMass Lowell. with that contest against UMass Lowell, their final home contest Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game. Win and you're in. It's plain and simple, and I think the girls are capable of holding on. They seem to get a little bit of momentum even though they lost to New Haven. I think they're going to be able to sleep into the playoffs, and who knows what can happen in the playoffs. It's a brand new season for everyone.
Absolutely, and we would expect nothing less of this very talented squad.
The Stonehill College women's cross-country team, ranked 12th overall in D2 and first in the East Regional Poll, joined the boys in securing their 13th straight trip to the NCAA Championships by winning the East Regional title for the 4th consecutive season. Stonehill's top 5 runners all placed inside the top 20 out of 192 competitors. Senior Caroline McBride claimed all East Region honors for the first time in her career, finishing 4th overall on the 6-kilometer course in 21 minutes and 49 seconds, a new personal best for her. Junior Chelsea Bishop placed 11th overall with 22 minutes and 9 seconds. Classmate Emily Regan ranked 15th overall with a time of 22:22. Sophomore Emily Anderson crossed the finish line in 22 minutes and 28 seconds. And senior Kristen Vate rounded up the top 5 of the 20th place finish with 22 minutes, 32 seconds. All runners posted new personal bests. And there are our ladies getting their plaques and their accolades for doing such a good job. And on to the boys. The Stonehill College men's cross-country team, ranked 15th overall in US D2 polls and first in the East Regional poll, guaranteed itself a 10th straight trip to the NCAA Championships with a 3rd place finish overall Sunday afternoon. Senior Sean Hanlon led the Skyhawks with a 10th place finish and a personal best time of 30 minutes 55 seconds on the 10-kilometer course. Hanlon's 10th place performance also landed him on the All-East Region team, his first honor at the college. Stonehill's top 4 runners, including junior Paul Cena, sophomore Daniel Gordon, and senior Ethan Penny, all received accolades for placing inside the top 25 out of 188 competitors. Cena and Gordon collected All-East Region honors for the 2nd time in their careers. Great running by these boys. And now we're going to head over to football, where the boys traveled to Pace University in New York. And this will be early in the game. After a Logan Meyer interception, Pace backed up against their own goal line. That'll be Ryan Hunt and Brandon Weiss getting credit for his safety. Great job by the boys getting penetration, putting Stonehill up 2-0. On their ensuing drive, Johnny Gomes will get a 20-yard pass from Logan Meyer all the way down to the Pace 11-yard line. Great awareness. No, just great grab by Johnny Gomes right there. And then on this next play, Meyer is going to look to one of his favorite weapons all year long, Zaire Reef, and he's going to find him in a fade route right here on a beautiful ball to the corner of the end zone. Stonehill going up 9-0. And here they are again on their next offensive possession. Meyer is going to go to who else but the main man, Johnny Gomes. What a grab over near the 6-yard line, and that is going to put us in great position for Stonehill to come up on top. Now pay attention right here. Logan's not going to have many options up over the middle, but he's going to find Colin Marcus on a quick dump route. Stonehill once again going up 16-0.
That's great awareness on the check down right there. Logan Meyer making strides with his grasp of the game and also his precision accuracy.
Yep, it is. And then here we go again. Meyer finding Gomes for a brilliant 38-yard pass. Stonehill's offense, their passing game has just looked elite recently. And then here we go. This is going to be the first play of the 3rd quarter. Logan pump fakes on a quick sluggo route, and he's going to throw a beautiful ball to Gordon McLeod, just exactly how you want it, exactly how you practice it all week long. And then this is going to be Logan Meyer, and this is going to be the first record-breaking performance that we will see from a wideout from Stonehill in a long time. That's Johnny Gomes, the main man, the one we love watching. 16-yard touchdown cast. Gomes becomes Stonehill College's #1 all-time receiving yards leader and puts himself 2nd in all-purpose yards in school history behind Eddie Vashon.
We get to see Gomes one more time in action this weekend against Southern Connecticut, but Logan Meyer, he is going to miss throwing the ball downfield to number 80.
Yeah, he really will, but you know what? We got a great receiving core underneath him, and we got a good foundation for the future. And hopefully Saturday we can get the win and secure Stonehill's first winning season since the program really took off.
It really has. They've been playing phenomenal football, and you said it best, Nick. This Saturday, 1 o'clock against Southern Connecticut. Should be a great showdown.
Well, that wraps up this week's highlights. It was a great weekend for Stonehill sports. A lot of team seasons coming to summation in the next week, and I hope our fans go out there and support our Skyhawks.
And of course, we always have you covered here on Skyhawk Update. It's been a great week. You know, Nick, it's a little, it's too bad we're not going to see the soccer highlights, the field hockey highlights anymore. but it is making room for basketball, ice hockey. We're very excited about that. We're going to have you covered throughout. And, of course, you can always catch us on YouTube by searching Skyhawk Update, or follow us on Twitter, please, at Skyhawk Update, or Facebook. We're all over the place, Channel 9 as well, for those on Stonehill's campus. But with that, that's going to wrap up tonight's show. Been a pleasure bringing it to you. Good night, folks, and go Skyhawks.
Skyhawks.